Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you palettes that I purchased and shared, or purchased from Tan Beauty, and they are the Freedom Mega Pro HD Pro Artist palettes. Now yesterday I shared with you my Tan Beauty haul, and today I want to share with you what I've done with those palettes and what I've put in them. And also what I'm going to do is swatch the products that I got free with these palettes as well. So first of all, the palette looks like this. I haven't taken the sticky or the protective film off the front yet, but you can see that it says Freedom Mega Pro HD and the Pro Artist palette. I have the original one here as well so that I can share with you the size. So basically, if I can match it up, this one at the front is £5 and then this one at the back is £6. These are now out of stock, unfortunately, but you can still go onto the product and also sign up for email notification to let you know once these become available again. And to be honest, I definitely want to get at least one or two of these as well, because now I've got all of the products that they sent me for free and I've got nothing to put those in, so I definitely want to get at least another one or two. So I'm just going to check which ones are which, and I'm going to start off with this one. Okay, so this is the first one that I well, obviously it's not different from the other three on the outside, but inside I particularly purchased these to put the Freedom eyeshadows in. Now I've got some from the original collection and then I've got some also from the new foiled collection as well. So I'll just open this up and share with you what I've done. So it's got a huge mirror inside as well, which I love. It also stands up alone so you don't have to hold it, and it's large enough for you to have on your dresser, the mirror I mean, and for you to do a full, you know, your full makeup in it very comfortably. And then what I've done is I've put all of the Freedom eyeshadows in here. There's a mix of matte and shimmers. Yeah, the first two rows are in fact the mattes, and then the last three rows are the shimmers. The only thing that I thought was a little bit disappointing about this palette is that you've got this space here. Now I know it's probably just a standard size, but it would be nice if this was just a little bit larger so that I could fit another row, or even if it was a little bit smaller so that they all fit in there and it looked, you know, it looked like they should be in there. Because although yes, this is a Freedom palette made for Freedom eyeshadows, I just wish that either this was a little bit larger for me to have that next row or the last row, or a little bit smaller so they fit in there perfectly. That is my only criticism with this palette, but apart from that I really like the fact that these all fit in. And of course there is that extra size there, or extra length to the palette, so that you can obviously put in other products as well. So I am aware of that. Now I'm just going to add up. Now this does hold 30 of the Freedom eyeshadows, so there's 30 eyeshadows in here, and I had to actually go to my original palette, which was the smaller one, to pop in my extra products that I wanted. So I've got some extra eyeshadows there, and then I've got the 4 highlighters from that new collection in here as well. I really wanted everything to fit into one palette because I like the idea of, oh, I want my Freedom products, I want my Freedom eyeshadows, and I'm going to, you know, just pick up the Freedom palette. I'll probably have to put a name on here on the back or somewhere to make sure that it's different from the others. But I've obviously had to put it into the one palette and the other one, the smaller one. So, you know, apart from that, it's fine. I will probably mostly use this one anyway, because I particularly put all of my favourites into this palette. So I'm really pleased with how they fit in, and I'm pleased with how it looks. Like I say, I may have to put the name on there to make sure that I know which palette is which and so forth, but you know, there's only 3 palettes. I'm probably going to get another 2 anyway, so I probably will have to name them in the end. Now, I purchased 3, so I've got another 2 palettes to share with you, and I really wanted these palettes to put my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in as well, because I like everything uniformed. I like everything to be, you know, well, I just like that uniform look of everything being in the same palette. So that's the wrong one. This is the right one. So basically I've got a nice collection of Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I wanted to, like I say, house them in these palettes, and this is what I've done with the other 2. So again, I've got this palette, and in here I've had to put them like this because although the Freedom ones fit really, really nicely in the first palette, the Makeup Geek eyeshadows are slightly larger, only slightly, so I've had to put them in like this to fit them all in. 1, 2, I think I've got the same. Yeah, there's 30 eyeshadows again in this one, but I've just had to put them you know, from left to right basically to make sure that they all fit, because in one continuous row they wouldn't fit. So I've done it like this. I'm not worried about that at all. I think they look really good. So basically this is my my most popular eyeshadows. A lot of them are warm, most of them are warm that are in here, and this is the palette that I wanted to create. Like I said in a couple of videos now, I do like the MAC palettes. I do like the way that you have that tray that you put all of the eyeshadows in, but I just find it so heavy to work with. And then the last palette, again, I've filled with Makeup Geek, and in this one I've put all of my extra shadows. Now, I also mentioned yesterday that obviously the MAC palettes are very like books, so you open them up like a book, as in like that, and then you've got that clear plastic that lays on the top. And unfortunately I had a little bit of this. It wasn't anything that I'd done. Basically I think it had you know, not completely you know, the magnet didn't work completely well, and this knocked and a lot of the eyeshadow fell out, and unfortunately it fell all over me, so I wasn't able to actually repress it, but I've saved what I could. But apart from that, I'm really pleased with how this works. Again, they're from left to right because obviously these are Makeup Geek. You could put any kind of brand in here. You don't necessarily have to stick to the Freedom, but I just think that these are very, very inexpensive. They work, and yeah, I'm really, really pleased with them. And like I say, I've signed up for that email notification because I do actually want another couple of palettes. So if you're like me and you would like the palettes, then yeah, you would need to sign up for that. It makes it so much easier, doesn't it? You know, you just sign up for that, you get that email notification, and then of course they'll let you know, and then you can place your order. So along with those palettes, there was an offer running. Now I don't know if this offer is going to be available when the palettes come back into stock, but what I want to do is just share with you what I received more in depth, and share the swatches, because if you've ordered and you're waiting for yours to come you know, through the mail, the post, whatever, then you know, you may be interested to know what shades I received. Now I was really pleased because when I placed the order initially, it just said that there was going to be, so I placed the order for the 3 at the same time, and it just added one lot of 6 free Freedom products into the basket. So I was really pleased actually when I received the order yesterday that there was 18. So obviously 3 6s, 18. I've got, you know, 3 sets of these free products. Now, I think there was a little bit of confusion yesterday because on the dispatch note, it actually said that these were samples. They, you know, Tam Beauty were actually naming these as samples. They're not sample size, they are full size products. So the eyeshadows are the same as the, you know, the eyeshadows that you buy and you receive them in the boxes. The highlighters, again, full size, and they're the same size as you would receive. And again, the banana powder is the same, and the blush is. The only difference is that they come in this packaging. So when you purchase them, you actually receive them in boxes, but when you receive the free products, or the free, they're calling them free samples, you receive them like this. And in fact, on the front, they call them a tester. So I know that they're full size. I wanted to just you know, let you know about that, because I think there was some confusion with what I was saying yesterday. On the dispatch note, they were calling them samples, and that is why I then called them samples, because of the way that they, you know, that was the name that they called them. But they are full size, and I'm going to share those with you now. So I'm just going to make sure, because I've got a couple that are the same, so I'm just going to remove those. And is it the highlighters that are the same? 02, 02, yeah. So I'm just removing those. So what I'm going to do is share with you the face products to start with. Now, like I say, they all come in these plastic little trays, rather than the boxes, but you know, that's absolutely fine. I was really pleased that I received these, and this is the first, which is a blush. So you can see that this is a full size blush. It's, you know, the blushes that you would pay for, this is what you receive. This one is in the shade 01. Now, I did say about shade names yesterday because I got so confused with Makeup Obsession and Freedom that for some reason I thought they have names. They don't have names, they just have numbers. So this one is Blush 01. It's a beautiful pink shade, absolutely love it. I did receive 2 of these, but you know, like I said yesterday, I'm not worried about that at all. I'm so grateful that they actually sent me 3 packs of these, you know, and I'm always grateful to receive free products. So, you know, it really doesn't bother me. My daughters will really appreciate those. So there's the blush, like I say, that's 01. Then I have another blush, and this one is more of an apricot shade, and this blush is, this one is 05. So like I say, this one is more of an apricot shade, very pretty. So that one is 05, so you can definitely see the difference there. Now we move on to the banana. Now I called it banana powder, but one actually is a banana powder, and I think, I've not swatched it yet, I think this one here is more of a cream. I'm not sure how I'd get on with the cream, but I will just swatch it just to share that with you. So this one is 01, shade 01. It's a regular banana powder. I will again swatch that for you. It's very soft, very powdery, which obviously is what you want for banana powder. So there is the banana powder. I've doubled that up for you so you can actually see it, and it did actually blend very nicely when I put it on my arm the first time. Now I'm just taking the cream product, and this is number, it says banana 02, and it's definitely a cream. I don't know if you can see the sheen on that. And again, I'm just going to swatch that. I'm just not sure how this would work, or how I could, you know, how you would use a cream banana shade. But yeah, that's what that looks like, and I would be very open to any suggestions that you actually have on that, how you would use that one. Now the next 2 are highlighters, and the first one, just undo it, is number 02, so it's highlight 02, and it looks like that. Very, very pretty shade, very, very reflective as well. I'll just swatch that. So that's the first one. And then I have another one as well, if I can undo it. There we go. And this one is more of a gold shade, and this one is 03, so it looks like that. Very, very reflective, this one. I think this is going to be my favourite out of the two, depending on how it... Wow. That is incredible. So there's the first one. I don't think that it's like a shimmer, but it's not, you know, in your face shimmer, but that one is absolutely outstanding. So if you really like your highlight to be really out there, you are going to love that. I'll just repeat that as well. That one was shade 03. So if you don't get sent that, or you just want to purchase it, that is highlight 03, and obviously I will put everything down below for you. Now we move on to the eyeshadows, and I want to do the matte ones first. Let me just get all the mattes. So I got a couple of purple shades, or is that I think that's a shimmer as well. Let me just see. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the more neutral shade. Now, with these, they say, for example, this one says matte 02. So on the back, it will tell you if it's a shimmer, matte, colour, which range it comes from first of all, and then it will give you the shade number. So this one is matte 02. So it's a really nice neutral shade. Obviously matte. So that is the first matte eyeshadow. Then I've got this gorgeous purple colour. Here we go. And yeah, really stunning. And this one is matte 04. So it looks like that. It is just gorgeous. It's like an imperial purple, isn't it? Wow, that is incredible. That is good. So that is the purple. So that was, what was that one again? Matte 04. That one. I actually like those two colours together. And then the last matte one is this one, if I can get it out of the plastic. And this one is matte 01. So that's matte 01. It looked like a matte black, but it's actually, I think it's going to be more of a charcoal. So that is that one there. Very, very pretty. And now we move on to the shimmer shades, because I thought I had another shimmer, but another matte, but it's actually a shimmer. So I think I'm going to try and do, are they the same, that one? No, it's not. So I'm going to start with the lightest. Just open this. So this one is, what is the shade on this one? This is Shimmer 03, and it's like a beautiful baby pink colour. So there's the first one. That is very, very pretty. Gorgeous. Then we have another pink shade. So I'm trying to open them. There we go. So this one is colour 07. So that's colour 07. So even if, like I say, you don't have these, or you know, you're not sent these particular colours, or you just haven't ordered them, or you haven't ordered the Pro Artist palettes and you're interested in the shadows themselves, obviously this is going to give you an idea of the colours from the range, and you can then go on and order them if you want to. So that's that one. Then we move on to this one, which is more of a neutral. I think it's a gold actually, but we'll see in a moment. This is Shimmer 07, which is that colour there. Yeah, it's definitely a gold. Wow. So that's Shimmer 07. The shimmers are outstanding. Beautiful colours. Then we have another, yeah, I'm going to do this one, I think. This one, which is Colour 02, whoops, which is the brightest pink out of the bunch. So that's Colour 02. Just make sure of that. Yep. So I'll just swatch that. So that's Colour 02, another really pretty one. This one is like more of a subtle peach. It's very, very pretty, but I mean, to be honest, they're all very, very pretty. And I'm so, like I say, so grateful to be sent 18 of them. The next one, now this one was the one that I thought would be like a duochrome. This one is Shimmer 05. So it looks like that. So I'll just swatch that. I'm quite intrigued actually to see what this one swatches like. And yeah, wow, look at that. It is definitely a duochrome. It's like black, but it's got this sort of brown purple reflect. I think it's more of a purple. That is very, very interesting. And then the very last one is a purple shade, and this one is Colour 01. Wow, another really imperial purple. And that is that one there. Again, that one's a duochrome because it swatches like more of a charcoal grey or black, and then it's got that purple reflect to it. So some really interesting shades within that collection that I've been sent. Like I say, I'm going to need, I think I'm going to need another palette to house all of these gorgeous colours in. So I'm very excited for them to bring those back. So yeah, like I say, do sign up for the stock updates if you're interested in those palettes, and I hope that that's helped. So I've really found the palettes are going to be so helpful to me. I also hope that all these swatches are helpful as well. If you're looking for some single eyeshadows or blushes, banana products, or of course the highlighters, I'm really impressed actually, because I did, like I say, think that I had got some of these highlighters, but it wasn't. It was from the Makeup Obsession range. So like I say, I hope you found that helpful. Obviously thumbs up to support me, and do subscribe to watch further videos and tutorials. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.